Please remain standing. Presenting the colors this evening are Cadet Lance Corporal Joshua Adams, Cadet Private First Class Xavier Chacon, Cadet Second Lieutenant Jameson LaFleur, and Cadet Sergeant Owen McMahon. I would like to present Maya Tanito, Senior Class Vice President, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Counter march. March. Color guard. Halt. Order. Color. Ready? Cut. On.
Please be seated.
Good evening, and welcome to the Winnicott High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. I want to start this evening by thanking everyone, students, parents, staff, administration, school board, and our community for the support, flexibility, patience, and understanding that you have shown all year. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize the Winnicott alumni in attendance tonight. Please stand if you are a graduate of Winnicott High School. We would not be here today without your collective warrior pride and spirit. Thank you for all you have done to support tonight's graduates. Before I say a few words to the graduates, I would like to introduce our invited guests. Superintendent of Schools, SAU 21, Dr. Merrick Nadeau. Assistant Superintendent of Student Services, SAU 21, Dr. Mary Toomey. Associate Superintendent for Finance and Operations, SAU 21, Dr. Matthew Ferrara. Director of Curriculum, Instruction and Assessment, SAU 21, Shailene Castelli. Superintendent of Schools, SAU 90, Lois Costa. School Board members, Chair Leslie LaFond. Patricia O'Keefe. Nicole Seco. Tracy Williams. And Desiree Potter. Senior Class Administrator, Karen Schweitzer. And Winnicott Alumni Association Co-Presidents, Sue Swift and Myra Logan. Senior Class Advisors, Courtney Font and Jennifer Francoeur. And your graduation coordinator, Emily Frizzoco, who has worked tirelessly this week to ensure that the ceremony runs smoothly. Thank you to Derek Roberts for live streaming this event, and Ken Martin and Patrick Moore, who have provided the performances for this evening, and a thank you to the Casolia staff for tonight's setup. Thank you to the class marshals who will be directing you through tonight's ceremony, Sadie DeStefano and Sullivan Duffy. A special thank you to our retiring staff for the many years of service, Diana Weidenbacher, Lisa Harris, David Heath, and Lisa Blatchford. We wish them well and the best of luck in their retirements. And sitting to my right, thank you to the faculty and staff who have provided our graduates with instruction, inspiration, and motivation to do their absolute best. And now, congratulations to each of you, the class of 2025. Today's ceremony is an opportunity for you to relax, to reflect upon your successes, and to feel proud of yourselves and your accomplishments. Congratulations are also in order for your families and friends who have been a vital part of your success. Can I have the marshals please have the graduates stand? Graduates, let's take a moment to congratulate our family and friends here tonight. You can be seated now. Very good. You guys have been practicing. Tonight, we recognize and celebrate your accomplishments. You have successfully completed all the graduation requirements set forth by the Winnicott School Board. As you come to the end of your high school journey, it's impossible not to reflect on the incredible resilience, strength, and adaptability that you have shown over the past 4 years. You entered high school during uncertainty, navigating a world still reeling from the effects of the pandemic. As the world slowly reopened, so did the opportunities to create your high school experience. It was a time of rediscovery as you returned to school and participated in daily activities without restrictions. You brought back long-standing school traditions from pep rallies where everyone was finally together, to spirit days and unforgettable performances in the class, on the stage, or on the fields. As your Winnicott journey ends, you leave behind a legacy of perseverance and strength. You have proven that no obstacle is too great when faced with unity, determination, and a little bit of school spirit. As you sit here this evening, be thankful for the successes that you have enjoyed, the hard lessons you have learned, and the relationships you have built along the way. Carry on with your hard work, your motivation, your dedication, and enthusiasm, as they will serve you well in the coming years. Embrace the uncertainty and the excitement it brings. Move forward with courage and determination, follow your passions, and show care and empathy. The horizon is wide and the opportunities are endless. I know that as you prepare to leave Winnicott, the strength and the resiliency that you have shown over the past 4 years will help you overcome any adversity that you encounter. Though you are leaving, I know that you are well prepared to follow your path, whether it be college, career, military, or travel. As Robert Frost suggests, choose the one less traveled by. At this time, I ask the following students to stand and please hold the applause until all are standing. Jackie Hung, U.S. Air Force. Sean Tallis, U.S. Army Airborne. Reagan Sink, Army ROTC. Mackenzie Chantley, Navy ROTC. Grace Lee, U.S. Marine Corps. Thank you for your service to our country. Class of 2025, you have made a difference here in our community, and I know that you will continue to make a difference and achieve great success wherever your path takes you. Whatever you get involved in, I urge you to do it for the right reasons. Do it because you sincerely care about it and truly enjoy it. Ask yourself if it is something worthwhile and if it helps others. It is not about demonstrating what you know, but being able to demonstrate that you care. As scientist and author Temple Grandin writes, the meaning of life is if something that you did made something better. Each of you entered Winnicott with aspirations, dreams, and passions. As you leave Winnicott, continue to carry your dreams and passions with you. As engineer and NASA astronaut Eliason Onizuka once said, your vision is not limited by what you can see, but what your mind can imagine. Reflect on the growth you've experienced during your time here, what you have achieved, and what new discoveries you have made along the way. As you venture forth, be open to learning, growth, and new challenges. Embrace opportunities that expand your horizons, connect with diverse perspectives, and broaden your understanding of the world. Approach each day with an open heart, a willingness to listen, and a desire to make a positive difference. Celebrate life no matter what challenges you may face. As this evening ends, you will be stepping away from Winnicott. The following passage is from 1962, from the 1962 Winnicott Yearbook, and it still holds true today. Winnicott, the beautiful place of pines, has taught us that love, truth, and beauty never cease. That storms of sadness merely test our strength, while the sunlight of happiness sustains our growth, that the power of reason, the reward of sacrifice, and the joy of success are the greatest treasures known. Class of 2025, you have the potential to create a world that reflects compassion, understanding, and progress. May you continue to pursue your passions with sincerity, make a difference wherever you go, and achieve greatness in all your endeavors. Strive for peace and goodwill, and embrace social kindness and public kindness to all. There's so much hope for your future. As you leave Winnicott High School, beautiful place of pines, continue to dream, continue to think, continue to do, and continue to follow your path to success. On behalf of myself, the faculty and staff, I wish each and every one of you the happiness of a productive life. the respect of your fellow human beings, and the love of your family. Congratulations and the best of luck on your remarkable journey ahead. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce Jenna Victoria Kelly, Senior Class Secretary, to introduce the Winnicott School Board Chair Leslie LaFond for her greetings to the class.
Good evening, everyone. It is my honor and privilege to introduce our next speaker, a truly remarkable woman, Leslie LaFond. Mrs. LaFond has dedicated herself passionately to both education and community, making a lasting impact on Winnacunnet and beyond. Mrs. LaFond has served on the Winnacunnet School Board for the past 13 years, including the last 3 as chairperson, where she brings focus, leadership, and deep commitment to student success. Mrs. LaFond's ties to Winnacunnet are long-standing. Her mother was a former teacher here, and 2 of her children are proud Winnacunnet graduates. Within the Hampton community, Mrs. LaFond and her family own and operate Russell Associates, a successful and respected local real estate business. Mrs. LaFond is widely involved in programs that enrich student life at Winnacunnet. She shows unwavering support of the Extended Learning Opportunity Program, peer-to-peer programs, reading partnerships with our sending schools, unified sports, and the Seco School of Technology. Her constant drive to expand what's possible for students has supported us all throughout our time at Winnacunnet High School. I had the pleasure of meeting Mrs. LaFond during my own ELO project presentation to the school board. Not long after, she attended the ELO Expo, taking time to engage with students and learn about their work. As a school board's chairperson who likely sees many faces, she remembered mine and the details of my project, which not only meant a lot, but led to us having a meaningful and genuine conversation. I was personally shown just how much Ms. LaFond values and invests in each student's experience. Mrs. LaFond shows great compassion through her actions, which speaks louder than words. Whether we knew it or not, Mrs. LaFond has touched us all throughout her journey, has touched us all through her loyalty to our Winnacunnet journey. I am honored to introduce Mrs. Leslie LaFond to the podium.
Your check's in the mail. Thank you for that introduction. On behalf of our school board, congratulations, graduates and families. You made it. For some of you, these last 4 years were amazing. For some of you, they were a struggle. Some of you excelled in sports, some of you in the arts, some of you academically, and some of you excelled at showing up every morning. For some, the schoolwork came easily. Some had to put more effort in, and for some, it was really hard. There are 217 different ways to get to this pivotal point in your education. Some will go on to college, some to trade school, some into the military, and some the workforce. Again, so many different pathways to choose from. Yes, you are all different and unique individuals, and it would be easy to focus on just how different you are. But you are also the same in so many ways. You all made the choice to complete the requirements asked of you and to get your high school diplomas. You all showed up, you pushed yourselves, you participated. Your dedication and hard work speaks volumes about your character and determination. We are so very proud of each and every one of you. My only advice to you is to be the star of your own life. Be present. I do this every year. Communicate with each other, face to face when possible. Put your phones down, put your computers down. You hear this from me all the time. Face to face, guys, we all need it. The world has so much to offer you if you're willing to take a chance. We have faith in you. You have proven you can do hard things when you have to. Be kind to yourselves, to others, and remember to come visit us. Congratulations and the best of luck to all of you.
It is my pleasure to have Amelia Dumont, Senior Class President, come to the podium for the senior salute.
Hi, my name is Amelia. Two truths and a lie. My favorite color is lavender. I have a cat named Gato, and I hate roller coasters. The third one is the lie. Roller coasters are one of my favorite things in the world. These are the types of conversations I was having during my first few classes at Winnicott High School, and these were some of the very first things I learned about my fellow classmates. I may have known their favorite color or sport, or if they preferred the ocean or the lake, but I had no idea what a group of accomplished individuals I had joined. The first few days of freshman year, we didn't know it yet, but we would go on to stare down our opponents at championships for girls lacrosse, boys tennis, softball, field hockey, golf, girls soccer, football, girls ice hockey, and, of course, girls tennis. Our track athletes break records. Our voices and instruments have rung out at concerts, plays, and musicals ranging from Beauty and the Beast to Jazz at the Seashell. Our JROTC marksmanship team members are among the best shots in the whole New England region. Our mathletes are meet champions. Our athletes are committed to Division I and III teams. And our writers and artists are award-winning. Two of our classmates have flipped their way to back-to-back national cheer champion status. And let's not forget, we even have our very own fake scandal, Fishgate. Perhaps most importantly, as a class, we have contributed over 7,968 hours of service to our community. We will be conquering colleges from the East Coast to Hawaii, and will be leaders in all different trades and fields, as well as the military. I mean, think about all of that. We're already pretty freaking awesome. Now, I want you all to imagine what else we're capable of. All of the positive change we'll be able to make in this world. None of our accomplishments would have happened, however, if we had not stepped out of our comfort zones, if we had not dared to do something. Because we didn't let fear of failure control us, we succeeded, and looking at our track record, we will continue to succeed. On a personal note, I would like to thank you all for daring to trust me and giving me the honor of serving as your class president for the past 3 years. Sometimes, as young people, we don't realize that our talents can make an impact, but we are the future, and we have the power to be the good we wish to see in this world. So I dare each and every one of you in the class of 2025 to chase down your dreams, because no one is going to chase them for you. And regret is so much worse than failure. Thank you to all of the Winnicott teachers and staff who dared us to grow as students and people. And on another personal note, I would like to thank my family, but especially my parents, my #1 fans who helped shape me into the young woman I am today, and who never, ever stop believing in me. I would like to leave you all with this quote by Aaron Hansen that my mom shared with me when I was 10, and that has stuck with me ever since. There is freedom waiting for you on the breezes of the sky. And you ask, what if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly?
I now ask Zoe Mueller, student body president, to come to the podium to deliver her message to the class.
I'm Zoe Muller, and it is a pleasure to speak tonight, and it has been an honor to serve as student body president this year. On August 31st, 2021, we sat in the bleachers by the football field. I would have sat in front of us, but things can't always go the way we planned. And we listened to teachers and upperclassmen teach us the classic football game cheers and tell us how fast the next 4 years will fly by. Then we got into groups by freshman seminar class on the field and met the people we would spend 5 days a week, 10 months a year for the next 4 years with. At that moment, I'm sure all of us underestimated how quickly the time really would slip by. On August 31st, 2022, we came back after our first summer as high schoolers and realized that our first year flew by as fast as they said it would. After another year passed, we came back to school on August 30th, 2023, to begin our junior year, and thought, I can't believe I'm an upperclassman now. The freshmen look so young. On May 4th, 2024, we had our prom and couldn't believe it was finally our turn and that our junior year was about to end. On August 28th, 2024, we started our senior year. We prepared to start applying to colleges or plan where we would be a year from then. We talked about how fast we expect the year to go by and how it's crazy that in a year we'll all be in different places. On September 27th, 2024, we had our first senior sunrise, a pep rally where we got to wear black as our class color for the first time, our last Exeter football game, our last homecoming dance the next night, and it started to settle in that now we are the seniors that we have been looking up to our whole high school experience. Between December 2024 and March 2025, we heard back from the schools we applied to or finalized our plans for next year. We watched as our peers made their decisions and felt bittersweet, realizing that the people we have grown up with our entire lives will be going to all different places. On May 31st, 2025, we had our last ever day of high school. We organized our senior prank, or pranks, wore our decision t-shirts, turned in all the textbooks we forgot about, came together for a cookout as a whole grade, and said goodbye to our favorite teachers and younger friends. Now, on June 6th, 2025, we sit here in the gym surrounded by the people we met on that first day on the football field, sad to say goodbye to the people we've grown close to the past 4 years, the teachers that have helped us along the way, and our parents and family members who have raised us, but excited for whatever is going to come next. I'd like to thank my friends for supporting me throughout high school, my fellow executive council members and Mrs. Fegan for everything we were able to accomplish this year, all of the teachers from kindergarten to senior year that have made bigger impacts on me than they know, my sister and my cousins for being my built-in best friends and greatest supporters, and most importantly, my parents for raising me into the person I am today and encouraging me to take risks and chase after my ambitions. If you're looking back at your time during high school and you regret not going to the homecoming dances and skipping the pep rallies, first of all, I told you so. But more importantly, know that these past 4 years don't have to be the best time of your life like people often say. You still have whatever your next chapter may be, and it can always be better. It's whatever you make of it. So if you regret what you haven't done, you still have time to take advantage of the opportunities that you will have the rest of your life. Take a risk, see what's behind that door, and say yes, because you never know the potential experiences you could have and the people you could meet if you give yourself the chance. The past 4 years have been a time for us to grow, learn, and make mistakes. Make the conscious decision to use what you have learned during high school to not let high school be the best time of your life. Make your next chapter even better. I hope to see you all again someday, whether that's at class reunions years from now, around town, in the grocery store, or picking up our kids from school someday. I'm eager to see what you all do after this, the places you'll all go, the career paths you'll take, and the people you'll become. Tonight, I challenge you to talk to at least one old friend or someone you've never spoken to, because this could be the last time you ever see them. If I do see you someday in the future, whether or not we were close in high school, don't be a stranger. Thank you.
Please welcome Skylar Mace, Senior Class Historian, and the Class of 2025 Salutatorian to the podium.
Sorry, I'm a wee bit short. Good evening. It is an absolute pleasure to be up here as the Winnacunnet Class of 2025 Salutatorian. It certainly hasn't been easy to get here, and it's pretty sweet to have all that hard work pay off. It's impossible for me to stand up here alone. Even as I'm delivering this speech, I've incorporated phrases and vocabulary I probably picked up from someone else. High school has introduced us to new people, places, and experiences that have all contributed to who we are today. Look around you and think about how these people are a part of you. Maybe the person behind you taught you a new way to braid your hair that you do all the time now. Maybe the person beside you told a dirty joke one time that's now regular in your joke arsenal. Maybe a teacher even showed you how to be confident in yourself. We are all mosaics of the people and things that we've interacted with, but we all have one piece in common, and that is this place. I'm sure each and every one of us has had their own unique experience at Winnacunnet, but we can all say that we were once warriors together. Looking ahead, there are millions of paths our lives could follow. Knock on wood, you choose the right one. No, but in actuality, there's so much beauty in that. Instead of worrying about making the right choice, we should be grateful for the opportunity to choose. The real world is right around the corner. We should be excited, but it's also okay to be downright terrified. I know I am sometimes. The other day, my mom made me schedule my own doctor's appointment. I was not a fan of that. But the thing is, no matter how unprepared and unprofessional I felt while dialing that number, I still did it. That's one of the biggest takeaways from high school for me. There were hundreds of times where I didn't feel like I'd practiced enough, didn't study as much as I wanted to, didn't prioritize the right things, and thought it would all come crashing down. But it never ended as bad as my mind had made it out to be. In these next few days, months, years, and pretty much for the rest of our lives, there will be things you have to do that you don't feel ready for in the slightest. And you have two options: avoid those things or charge at them head on. Now, just to clarify, I don't mean don't prepare, because that would be totally hypocritical of the perfectionist in me. But have faith in yourself. You are capable of so much more than you think you are. It's no small feat to be here today and walk across that stage. Your triumph of getting to this point is proof of your potential. I want to take a moment to read a quote. One of my teachers gave me this quote last year, and it resonated with me so much that I stapled the piece of paper to my wall to look at every morning. Now, it's rather long, so bear with me for a moment. It is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done them better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, who at the best in the end knows the triumph of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall not be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. Teddy Roosevelt, 1910. For me, this quote serves a reminder to try, to do the things that scare me so I don't lie awake at night in regret. Because even if I fail, the effort itself is more valuable than the mistakes that I made. Simply attempting is something to take pride in. The only way we grow is by pushing ourselves, even if that means we hit hurdles along the way. As this speech winds down, I feel obliged to shout out some of the people and programs that have been instrumental to me the past 4 years. Thank you to every teacher I've had, and even those that I haven't. All of us wouldn't be here today without you guys. Thank you to Winnacunnet Cross Country, Nordic Skiing, and Lacrosse. And be sure to come watch our semifinal game tomorrow at 2 p.m. at Stella's Stadium. And of course, thank you, Mom and Dad, for always believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. I've spent the last 4 years receiving advice from family, friends, coaches, counselors, and teachers alike. Some pieces I took to heart more than others, but each perspective was valuable, so I want to quickly say thank you to all of those who have given me a word or two. Your help hasn't gone unnoticed. And now, after 4 years of constantly learning, the easy and the hard way, I think I've gained enough experience to accumulate some advice of my own. Try anything and everything you have the opportunity to. You never know if something will completely change the trajectory of your life for the better. Emotion isn't always a bad thing, because it can show that you care. And lastly, don't ever give up on your goals because they seem too far-fetched. If you have the right mindset and the work ethic to back it up, you can do absolutely anything. Me standing up here is proof of that. Congratulations and best of luck to the class of 2025. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to introduce Will Granger, the class of 2025 valedictorian.
Good evening congratulate WHS faculty and staff, family, friends, and most importantly, members of the Winnicott class of 2025. We've all learned a lot over the past 4 years. How to write an English paper in MLA format, how to solve trig equations, how to find velocity, ways that history repeats itself, the importance of sleep and exercise, how to juggle relationship and responsibilities, not to put soap in fish tanks, and so much more. Another important skill that I personally have learned is how to play poker. In fact, as I look around, I even see many people who have donated to my poker fund. A special thanks to you. I'm realizing now that graduating high school is a lot like sitting down at a poker table. From the first day of freshman year, we were in the game together. We had missed most of middle school due to COVID. We were inexperienced rookies, buying in for the first time, unaware of the rules and how to play. From there, we each dealt a hand. Some of us had pocket aces, natural talents, supportive families, unlimited school bucks, accounts, those teachers everyone hopes to get. And some of us were dealt 7 deuce, harder backgrounds, intense work schedules, barriers to learning, or that school-issued Chromebook that always died. No matter what we held in that first hand, we likely felt as though we were bluffing our way through. But we didn't fold. Or if we did, we anteed up next round and eventually learned how to play. We learned when to hold back, when to raise, when to keep a poker face, and when to show our cards. We learned patience, how to manage risk, and that both luck and skill play a role in outcomes. We also learned how to read people, when to call someone's bluff, and when to go all in. We've shared hands, traded cards, and improved our odds through group projects, labs, study sessions, clubs, teams, service projects, wins against Exeter, senior sunrises, bonfires on the beach, meals at Burrito Loco, state tournaments, trips to the brook, and countless days on the water, at the wall, and in the mountains. And somewhere in between late night cram sessions and early mornings at KB's, we grew up. We discovered our passions and how we plan to live and contribute to the world. We learned that high school isn't just about the hand you're dealt, it's about how you show up day after day and what you bring to the table and how you handle your wins and losses. It's about knowing that every hand, no matter how weak it may seem, has potential. Finally, it's about knowing deep down in our souls that LeBron, not MJ, is the GOAT. Now, the deck is being shuffled, and the next hand is starting. Work, trade school, college, the military, gap years, and unknowns. It's on the table. Let's hope for royal flushes while remembering the words of Scottish novelist and poet Robert Louis Stevenson. Life is not a matter of holding good cards, but of playing a poor hand well. Congratulations, class of 2025. We've all been loved, supported, and taught well, thanks to WHS and previous faculty, staff, and administrators, along with our families, coaches, mentors, and most importantly, each other. Now let's go all in on us. Thank you.
And I ask Patrick Moore and the chamber singers to come forward, please.
At this time, I ask Superintendent Nadeau, the School Board Chair, Mr. Khan, to come to the stage, and along with Ms. Whiteside. And also, and I have Mrs. Bishop and Mr. Long come to the podium.
Alexander Joseph Batchelder. Rowan Gardner Fern. Jericho Louise Bien. Madison Rose Brunel. Cameron James Crooks. Amelia Diane Dumont. Will Patrick Granger. Kyla K. Mace. Emma Elizabeth Roy. Ella St. Clair Waddell. Jenna Victoria Kelly. Zoe Jean Muller. Sarah Grace Rademacher. Tegan Rose Rooney.
Nice job, Zoe.
Dylan Alexandra Sullivan. Maya Francis Tanita. Laura Michelle Adams. Riley Catherine Alfonsi. Ozzy Elizabeth Alaba. Kira Beth Andruskevich. Emerson May Babiak. Savannah Yvonne Belargin. Hannah Elizabeth Barker. Michael Angus Bassett. Hayden George Beck. Grayson Wallander Bellavo. Yasmin Bilahaya. Christopher Matthew Berry.
Logan Bailey Black. Ivan Wilhelm Brand. Cameron Lee Brasso. Elliot Ronald Brinzer. Brianna Daniela Brown Milligan. Kylie Sophia Brown. Logan Taylor Brown. Anna Ruby Burris. Connor Willard Campbell. Savannah Eva Carrero. Julicia Marie Carrillo. Benjamin Michael Cassan. Ethne Mariana Caulfield. Caleb Kimball Chamberlain.
Mackenzie Justice Champney. Juliana Deleon Charwat. Rachel Jean Charwat. Nicholas John Chase. Hayden Allen Chatney. Aditya Noah Charazia. Reagan Gabriella Singh. Dylan Dean Clark. Avery Renee Clement. Matri Jean Clifford. Elizabeth Ann Clopton. Abigail Gina Marie Connolly. Ella May Corbin. Montana Marie Cormier.
Hannah Dorothy Melody Cody. Liel Alexandra Cody. Allison Beth Cross. Michael Patrick Cunningham. Joshua Joel Dalton. Camden Wyatt David. Ava Mackenzie Delaney. Jack Zeki Demirbus. Hayden John Dion. Thomas William Donovan. Jesse William Douglas. Lee Alexander Doyle. Daniel Harrison Dumont. Haley Rose Dupree.
Sophia Yvette Dyer. Carly Rose Eaton. Grayson James Eaton. Noah Isaac Edwards. Braden Devin Emery. Zoe Ann Emont. James Paul Enright. Bryce Stephen Paul Fabry. Alexa Diane Fabra. Eris Joan Field. Braden Edward Fisher. Otaji Jalen Fletcher. Grace Maggie Bob. Connor Michael Fowler.
Nehemiah Lee Freeman. Elise Riley Burnett. Kaylee Rose Fuller. Peyton Alexander Jem. May Riley Germain. Mateus Edward Germain. Alejandro Antonio Morgado Garcia Jr. Isabella Ann Goucher. Emily Laura Bupo. Lacey Marie Graham. Emmy Sears Granger. Kaylin Elizabeth Grant. Damian Joseph Halter. Ollie A. Hardman.
Anna Marina Hardy. Ayla Cecilia Haydock. James Anthony Haydock. Annabelle Virginia Holmes. Addison Paige Hoyt. Jackie Wong. Jordan Mackenzie Farrell. Seth Michael Husson. Catherine Elizabeth Indelicato. Riza Rafiq Kanuga. Allison Lee Castagna. Lauren Taylor Kausner. Carter Douglas King. Jonah Daniel Kirby.
Lyra Nevada Clamola. Isabella Ruth Ellen Cochran. Julia Amanda Kupka. Joseph Matthew Lebrecht. Tyler Stephen LaFont. Alan Jacob Large. Zachary Brian Levy. Grace Suzanne Lee. Ronan Moran Lee. Logan Allen Macchiato. Alex Flo Wamerson. Nolan James McPherson. Morgan Sophia Magliaro. Carson Delilah Mariotti.
Andrew Philip Martin Biggs. Kira Madeline Martin Biggs. Crow Marie Martinez. Mackenzie Sue Martinez. Lillian Morgan Maxfield. Dylan Eric Maynard. Claire Virginia McCann. Riley Rowan McDaniel. Mason James McDonald. Eamon Michael McMahon. Julia Abigail Merrick. Landon Bryce Robert Miller. Kira Hope Menard. Marius Carl Eugene Moakland.
Hannah Jane Morgan. Ella Grace Malloy. Ella Marie Murphy. Brooks Anderson Neighbors. Olivia Faith Nicolosi. Braden Lawrence Noah. Carter Thomas O'Brien. Jaden Andrew Olafson. Aiden Michael Prosper Otterson. Abigail Marie Overholt. Liana Maria Pacheco. Alex Packer. Dylan Riley Pong. McKenna Rose Peacock.
Lila J. Perlo. Alexis Ashley Barrett. Grace Elizabeth Peterson. Hannah Elizabeth Floor. Toby James Poirier. Cindy Maureen Poplowski. Damian Jacob Quinlan. Andres Mauricio Quiroga. Moses M.C. Rowan. Harrison Thomas Rayner. Faith Anne-Marie Reddick. Madison Elizabeth Reed. Ariana Rose Reynolds Huffman. Zane Asher Robin.
Clarice Lady Rodriguez Javier. Shannon Locke O'Neill Rogers. Caitlin Nicole Ross. Stone Anthony Ross. Eliana Carolyn Rolston. Victoria Caitlin Roy. James Russell. Nathan Kenneth Sanborn. Alexander William Santora. Piper Lynn Saunders. Ethan Connor Schleppy. James Robert Schuler. Daniel Jake Shaka.
Jessica Michelle Seguda. Omar Abdullah Sheikh. Amelia Rose Shannon. Sean David Sharples. Benjamin Robert Seedzek. Dylan Ross Robert Samard. Miranda Ann Smedstead. Lillian Marie Snow. Samuel Farmer Souther. Elias Robert Spalding. Colton Parker Stevens. Jack Thorne Strickland. Jaden Song Sullivan. Sawyer Joyce Swain. Lila Rain Swayze.
Isabella Aura Rose Tabor. Sean Peter Salas. Lisbeth Grace Tilley. Jaden William Torres. Nicole Louise Tormeo. Brianna Lee Tully. Christian Michael Valdez. Adele Marie Welch. Aiden James Welch.
Chad Aaron Welch Jr. Reed Ackroyd Westergren. Rusty Keegan Whalen. Grace Willer. Storm Ray Wright. Dominic Achilles Young. Lillian Marie Young. Zoe Elizabeth Zola. Ryan William Zumbach.
We are almost there. Can I have the teachers please leave the former receiving line?